Ben Revere will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
First pitch, 107.
Down and away, ball one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Batting second,
Josh Donaldson will take his cuts now.
Donaldson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And there's out number 2. Troy Tulowitzki will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is under it. Kenny Zimmerman will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off the ball game here this afternoon, second baseman.
First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting second, first baseman.
Joe Mauer steps in now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. Donnie McCormick will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's running towards second, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Gus Whitfield will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Line hard into left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in at a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners now and 2 away. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
The designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Out in front of a changeup as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Deonder Navarro will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this ball will be chopped foul. And And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Scott Groves will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Center fielder, Scott.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Alex Alonso comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single. So a runner at first with one out now, and set to dig in the veteran backstop, John Buck. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot as he gets it back in to prevent any further trouble. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Now he'll fake the throw to first and fire back to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Jared Dyson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So Justin Smoke will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. One away here to begin the third. So one away in the inning now for Michael Saunders.
Left fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Barehanded, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Darwin Barney will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Ben Revere will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
In the air to right center. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Kenny Zimmerman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. Joe Mauer will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Barney at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Donnie McCormick will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. That's hard hit back up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Gus Whitfield will dig in. He singled his first time around. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Burley will go to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And he takes ball one. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone. 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Gus Whitfield will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Designated hitter, Gus Whitfield.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game. First pitch on its way from Burley. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Scott Groves will dig in with one in and one away. And he waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Alex Alonso will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And this can often be revealing, as you see there, a 10-mile-an-hour difference between these 2 top velocities. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled back. 2-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit. Jared Dyson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Jose Bautista will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning, and maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Deonder Navarro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And that's allowed out number 1. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Justin Smoke will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Michael Saunders will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't. Kenny Zimmerman will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll reach first safely. Joe Mauer will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And that'll be in time as a perfect strike to second from Navarro gets his man. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Donnie McCormick will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now he swings and barely makes contact here as this is back toward the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Gus Whitfield will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Darwin Barney will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And he'll reach first safely. Ben Revere will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Josh Donaldson will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because it's haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Low for ball 1. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Oh, and Buck can't find the grip. It's off his glove. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Boy, and the defense has really let him down here in this inning. They've been hit with an error already. Now, a pass ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down. Brett Cecil will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Revere has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Scott Groves will dig in. A home run his last time. Here's the first offering.
Scott Groves.
And this ball is lined into right field, and he's got himself his second hit of the afternoon. Alex Alonso will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Here's the tag from Barney, and he is out at second base. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Hitting on for Toronto, right fielder
Jose Bautista stands in as he looks at a called strike. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So one away, and here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Justin Smoke will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper's out of the third base. Number 2 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 2.
Justin Smoke will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goes the other way with a curveball here, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this. John Buck will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, 1 away. Jared Dyson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Morgan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Kenny Zimmerman will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Zimmerman.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Shane Morgan will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 35, Shane Morgan.
Michael Saunders is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Darwin Barney will stand in. He reached on an error last time through, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. Ben Revere will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In the dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. And he'll snap one down to first, but the runner's back. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. Troy Tulowitzki will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Joe Mauer will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Donnie McCormick will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Gus Whitfield will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Scott Groves will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as this lead swells to 7-0. John Buck will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the... Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And a reminder, folks, that post-game highlights come your way from Anaheim at the conclusion of the ball game. Jose Batista will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And standing in is the catcher, Dioner Navarro. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I think he had to go a little beyond the call of duty here to finish this one off, but he winds up getting the final 7 outs, and that will earn him the save.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll...